This is your best. The Super Morning Show on ELBC Radio from 6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Oh, yes, I love to listen to the SMS because it's informative, educative, and entertaining.
Liberian people, go back to the soil. Yeah, back to the soil. Hey, yeah, back to the soil. Oh, back to the soil. Grow more food to feed the nation. Green revolution is the answer. Hey, yeah, back to the soil. Oh, back to the soil. Let's go. Let's go to the soil. No more.
Oh, yes, indeed. Let's go back to the soil right here on the Super Morning Show. His name is Mr. Jared Dolo, a Liberian based in the United States there. He made a song urging all of us to go back to the soil. He's on the line from the United States. Mr. Dolo, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you, sir? Good to hear
I'm
you.
fine. Something is kind of playing at the background. You can get me?
I can hear you clear.
Okay, yeah, you're good now. You're good now. Uh, I'm still hearing something at the back. Do you have something open at the back there? Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you clear, sir.
Great, great, great. How are you this morning?
I'm good. I'm good. And how is Liberia? How are the people of Liberia?
Liberia is fine.
Beautiful.
Just tell us more about yourself.
Oh, okay. My name is Jared Dolo, and thank you for affording me the opportunity to come on your station to talk about the all important thing, to talk about the food issue, agriculture, as stated in the song. My name is Jerry Dolo. My station is JD Nayo. I got involved into this music thing. Recently, when it comes to uh, making recordings for song, but I've been into singing for a very, very long time for small. Uh, Seeing the opportunity now that the president, His Excellency Juseyimo Boakai, talk about the arrest, his platform, and the first thing that is agriculture, and this have been my focus. And knowing the condition, knowing the problem in the country, I decided to get involved into. I decided to do this song for it. But first, I'm from Nimba County, where my native home, where I was born, Nimba County, to be specific, Bapa, uh, from district number 3, which is the Yamen area. Um, and I did my schooling, everything there, and went to Cottonton Rick Institute, and I'm a father of 5 children, beautiful kids. My wife and I here, along with 2 of our kids, and the others are in Liberia. Biologically 5, but actually 7 kids. All right, and then I know what it is like when people talk about hunger, and I know what it is like when family going through, starvation when it comes to such situation. And the situation in Liberia right now when it comes to food problem. I know what it is like. So I decided to seize an opportunity and see if we can put them together to carry out an awareness to our people and be able to use it as means to educate ourselves and and get back to the soil, to know the importance of the soil and get back to it and see how we can grow our own food.
Yeah, I mean, and what is striking for me is the fact that your inspiration uh, in agriculture specifically ties into the arrest agenda of the new government and president. Is it something that you seize this opportunity to project and just urge the government to encourage people going back to the soil and invest in agriculture?
Oh, yes, and in two ways. I've been thinking about this, and this is just what, excuse me, Liberians need to do. We see the problem we're going through. We need to come together and see how we can get to this soil and grow our own food. We need to seize the opportunity and get involved. I mean, and take control of our own resources and make good use of it. So when I listen to the president platform, I said, oh wow, this is something great. And hearing and knowing that he's been in this agriculture for a very long time. And surprisingly, ELBC, by the way, I want to say thank you very much for producing that video. That video wasn't done by me, it was done by ELBC, your station. And I want to really put tons up for you for that. I appreciate you highly. I give you that credit. I supposed to come to Liberia and do the actual video for that song. All right,
Mm,
but this one is really good for promotional purpose, and I honor that very highly. So when the president put out his platform, and the first word that there is aid, the aid for agriculture, he kept stressing on that. I say, now this is time that we all, every born citizen of Liberia, whether you are now in another country or whatever, it's time for us to come together and speak about this, to push this agenda, that we can be able to get more food for our people. Can you hear me?
yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
good. That we can be able to grow more food, get involved into agriculture, and be able to provide for our people, to get them to grow more food and feed themselves and have enough to be able to even get into exportation, to be able to to export out.
Mhm.
So I see that this is time that Liberians come together and do this.
I mean, getting the inspiration for agriculture is one thing. And if you ask farmers nowadays in Liberia, they will say, well, to do big farm is not the thing, but to get the equipment to increase production is the thing. When you have the opportunity to meet, for example, the president, what would be that your message to him in terms of empowerment?
Beautiful. I believe that the president has his own plan, and I know his plan is very much refined, very much sensitive, very much focused. And these things that we're talking about, I'm pretty much sure it's going to be in the president's plan. That is to say, encouraging investors to come into Liberia and invest. I felt so good when I heard the ambassador, the American ambassador to the UN, when she spoke and she said that she was going to encourage Americans to now go into Liberia and invest. That was a beautiful thing. And when it comes to the farming thing, Liberians have been going through a lot. No equipment, nothing. They don't have the resources to use to be able to produce, enough. They only try to manage with their little strength, with all they have, that is their own strength, their physical strength, to get what they can have, what they can produce, and what they get won't last to the end. It won't last for the whole year. So they go through it, and before the year can even end, they're already like out of food. They're looking for food. So they continue to struggle. So we would need investors to come in to be able to, provide the equipment, the machineries, they require or logistics that the government will be able, that the people will be able to use to produce, to be able to, to make more farm, to produce more food. And the government needs to write it out, talk to people, and get this thing done. We will encourage the government to write it out, to lobby out there and get these materials and get people to give the kind, not just the money, but to give the kind. Kind have to do with the material, the logistics, the machines. the necessary equipment needed to distribute among the farmers to go and to make large scale farming, not just individual farming, but companies should come to be able to get involved in the big, big scale farming.
Mm.
Mhm.
And that will be on the basis of government investing, because nowadays in Liberia everything is about the government. Government has the bigger resources, the space to empower local farmers.
Absolutely, but not only focusing on the government. Now, one of the places where we have to look at carefully. Now, government can't do everything. Government can provide the avenue, the opportunity for the citizens to go about and do what they can do to help the country. That's what government needs to do. So citizens themselves need to now have the mindset that they have to get involved. Don't only wait and depend on the government. Encourage people to come and invest. Government will do that, and jobs opportunity will be provided for people, and people will be like the country will be able to grow more food and feed themselves and be able to even export. And every family member will have something in the home for their kids.
Mm.
Government cannot do all. We all as citizens, we all as Liberia need to get involved. We need to go out there in full scale and get involved into it. It's important. But government have to provide the materials. Government have to encourage people to come and provide the logistics. That's the call for the government to do.
And with that said, do you have a farm?
Absolutely, I'm engaging the farm, and then we have okay, my father left farm for us, so that's what been sustaining my family back home, and we've been supporting it. And I have a village called Gepa. Okay, it's in if you going, you pass Zogowi going down behind Zwale, just at the other side of the mountain of Mount Nimba. My village is there. We have a farm there. We
Mm.
try to handle stuff, and I'm going to come down to talk to my people that we can go into large farming, and that's my focus.
Tell us about the impact promoting agriculture through music. Tell us the impact about that.
Now, music. If you see the way how I did the song, I did the song to be danceable, and while you dancing it, you also sharing the message, catching the importance of the song, and sharing it with others and passing it on to people. Music brings people together. We all know music brings people together and unites people. And as we unite, we discuss and we educate ourselves and move forward, get the message and move forward and share with others. That's what this song is about. Music, as you know, music is something that brings joy to people. And as you share the joy, you celebrate, you take the message, pass it on. I'm not prepared to share other messages that would not be helpful to the country. This message is more important. Little kids, grown-ups will hear it and share it with their neighbors, and then the message will go across, and people will get to know that will get back to the soil and grow our own food as Liberians to feed the rest, to feed the nation and feed others.
Mm. Uh, so in the next, let's say 6 years from now, what's your hope? What's your expectation for agriculture?
I ex- I expect Liberia to be vibrant. I expect Liberia to be self-sufficient. I expect Liberia by then, in fact, in the next 3 years, to be more involved into agriculture. And I expect the Minister of Agriculture to now know that it's time to implement. As Liberia starts to implement, instead of doing more research, doing more workshop, doing more awarenesses, get involved now and implement. Start to get engage the people to start making more fun. The road to find the market roads, the road to find roads and stuff that they've been talking about, condition, recondition the roads, They say farm to market road. That's how they call it, right? Farm to market road, recondition it, improve it so that people will be able to bring their commodities to the market and sell them and be able to get money to go and do some more for themselves. In the next 3, 4 to 6 years, I expect Liberia to be a changed country, having its own food system set up that will have more food in every home and will start to export, and that will help the economy to improve.
What do you say to people who recommend that each county have their own farm, whether it's rice?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Not just each county. But you know what? I've been thinking of this too. Even people in government, that our representatives, our senators, they should all be involved into farming. They should have big farms in their various communities, in their various or counties. They should all have good, sizable farm that they will be able to manage and provide more food and to bring them together. And that will also help the country. Every government officials, everybody should get involved in the farming. Every county. That's a beautiful thing. Every county. And have investors to come and be stationed in the various counties. Everybody can be into Monrovia. You have to decentralize the area. And by doing that, you move into the various communities, into the various counties, and establish stations there. Get into farming.
Okay. We have a new agriculture minister. Right now, what's happening, most of these ministers appointed and confirmed, they are reading through various projects, understanding, first of all, the status of the kind of ministry they've inherited and the sector they've inherited. What's a message to the new agriculture minister?
As I've just said, the agriculture minister needs to now think about implementation. I know what he's going to see the agriculture minister, the new minister is going to see a lot of workshops, information, a lot of research being done. Like we talk about Cari. I know Cari to be a place of research, but we haven't really seen Liberia be involved into large scale farming. But rather they do research, they do workshops, and people writing proposals, making money out of it, but doing nothing. We see nothing implemented. We see nothing on the ground. But all they do is research. It's now time for the new agriculture minister to get engaged, to go out there and get things done. It's about providing more food. Liberia needs to have a market, a food market for the rest of the, wherein we have our own rice. Like you see, rice, people standing in line to buy half bag of rice, 25 kilo, and they call it bag of rice. So I used to hear the word bag of rice. I thought it was the 50 kilo stuff, only to see that is this half bag thing they call bag of rice that cannot even feed the home for a week too. That's so terrible. So the agriculture minister needs to get on his feet and make sure that things happen for the country. Let's put politics aside. This is no more time for politics. This is for reality. See the needs of the people and go and help to rebuild the nation.
Okay, so let's play the song again, and then we'll come back to you for your concluding statement.
Thank you.
Hey, yeah. Back to the soul. Hey, back to the soul. Apple, mango, potato, they can grow in Liberia. I say rice and beans, cassava, everything can grow in Liberia. I say, yeah. Come and take control. Come, let's go to the soil. Everybody. Hey, yeah. No more delay. No more goes up, when Batman left out, the children will laugh. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, let's go to the soil. Hey, yeah. North, south, east, and
Super Money
west.
Show on
Let's
ELBC
go
Radio from
to the soil.
6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Let's say the
Let's
Super
go
Money
to
Show
the
on
soil.
ELBC Radio.
Everybody, let's go. Come go to the soil. Hey, yeah. Cannot go away. Cannot go away. Cannot go away. Level, level. Hey, yeah.
Okay. Welcome back to the Super Money Show. That was the song. Let's go back to the soil. Just apart from the message, for me, I think the beat of the song alone is danceable. You know. So,
Thank you.
Mr. Dodo, yeah, you can just give your parting comments. We look forward to talking to you more on agriculture and your projects and all that.
Thank you very much for the opportunity, and I appreciate you so much for this. So, as you will see, this song is not made for money making. It's not a commercial uh, product. This is a song to carry out awareness. It's a promotional song to encourage Liberians. I will expect us, I will encourage us to take this song, share it, play it in every household for people to get the message and know the importance of getting back to the soil to grow more food. I will encourage the government, I want to call on the government to take this serious as they promise it, that they're going to get involved into agriculture. It's time, it's now really time to do this. Liberia have come a long way. Hunger is so much into this country. The hardship, all based on what? Hunger, food, food, food. This is why when I'm speaking this thing, I have nothing else in my mind rolling to say, but just to say, go back and make fun. Go back and make fun. Get back to the soil and get involved into producing more food. Please, the Liberian government and every citizen of Liberia. It's now time to put our hands around one another, to come, to work together. It's now time that we join hands together and do this together. Let's change the dynamic. Let's give, let's put smile on our children's face. Let's give hope. Let's rebuild the happiness, the good feeling into our children's life. The new generation is looking up to us. If we don't speak out, we don't do this thing, we don't act now, it's going to be too late. Other countries are moving forward. They are doing great. They are improving in their development. Why are
Oh,
we still behind? Put politics aside and seize the opportunity and get involved and get this agriculture thing on a good footing that Liberia will benefit from, that the people will benefit from. This song is all about sending out that message to everyone in the various community, in every household. Play this song, dance to it, and educate yourself and encourage, call on the government to come and provide more food for us to get food for our people. Food,
okay.
food, 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 food. I appreciate you, and I will encourage us to work together and do this. Thank you
Thank you.
so much, and may God bless Liberia and bless our people. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Well, he's Mr. Jerry Dodo, a Liberian there based in the U.S. He did a song called "Let's Go Back to the Soil." Then let's invest in agriculture because he feels that that is the surest way to improve lives and provide sustainable development in our country. Next up, I will be speaking with my last guest. They come from Central on the Super Morning Show this morning. My name is Vafle Kamara. Keep listening. This